Hi, it's Melissa coming in, just doing a quick reading for the collective. I hope you're all keeping well. Just shuffling the decks into each other. So as usual, look, remember it is a collective reading, it's not a private one. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? If it doesn't apply, one will come up soon, hopefully that will, okay? Anybody looking to book a private reading, the old links to Calendar does still apply if you were booking with me before or you happen to see one. But another way to book, a more simpler way, it actually goes through the same way, is the new website, melissagibbons.co.uk is my website, and there's a link on the top that says book a reading, and when, or even if you're scrolling down, you'll see it. Okay, you can't miss it. So what have we got? A good feeling today. We want happy news around here. Beat these winter blues. What have we got? Page of Swords. Somebody's watching. Okay, what's somebody watching here? Oh, watching in regret. Are they? Somebody's about to speak their truth. Or it could be that somebody regrets speaking their truth, let's say. Oh, they regret being called this person. And this is a situation got to do with family and release. Then we have a shocking truth, a shocking revelation, something that happened. Okay, so what I'm getting here, I'm getting this energy, somebody's in regret. Somebody spoke out in a family situation here, okay, and they expressed, they stood in their truth, this person. Unfortunately, this person regrets it, because by standing in their truth and speaking their truth, it was like a sudden, shocking revelation, okay, here to family, that the family released them and let them out in the cold, and now this person's regretting standing in the truth and opening their mouth. But it was the truth. This person has spoken their truth, and because they have spoken their truth, the people that didn't want to believe the truth or weren't ready to accept the truth have turned their back on this person. But they're speaking their truth at all costs. Now we have the Chariot here, talking about victoriously moving forward and overcoming obstacles. We have a King of Wands coming out here, which could be very strong here with leadership, especially with the Chariot coming out here with the King of Wands. Talks very much about somebody standing into their leadership role, taking charge of a situation and charging ahead to overcome obstacles, moving on, moving forward. Despite the odds, this is victory. Despite the odds, I have somebody here standing up to their family, standing in their truth. Their family weren't willing to adopt, weren't willing to take on board what this person was saying. Now with the King of Wands, this could indicate a fire sign, being Sagittarius, Aries and Leo being involved here. Now it doesn't have to be, you could just embody those characteristics regardless of that, because the Page of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, okay? The signs don't have to apply, but they are being indicated as a possibility here, okay? Regardless of that, I have somebody standing here in a leadership position, taking ownership of the truth. And with this Page of Swords, this card would talk about somebody alone in their decision and the truth being almost too costly to tell. But this person standing in integrity, standing in honesty, standing in truth, standing in their leadership here and being very victorious in that leadership. And this has been something that has happened just out of the blue and very unexpected. It has given these family members here with the family card, it has given these family members a wake-up call that they weren't ready for. and they weren't willing to adapt to what this person was saying or take it on board. Now this has led to a situation of them being cold to this person, and with the regret card coming out, this is almost like a release. This person, whoever is embodying this energy, this is the energy of going, I'm sorry that has come to this point, but I have told you the truth. Now it's time for me to move on, even if that means letting you go, releasing you, letting you go if you're not willing to adapt to the truth and make those changes to overcome obstacles. I'm sorry it's come to this, but I cannot live a lie anymore. I am moving forward. I am moving on. And if that means I have to release and let you go, then so be it, because I'm hearing I can no longer do this situation. That's not easy. That's not easy. It goes against the law of nature if you're going against especially a parental figure, because that's why it's almost ingrained naturally into people to follow suit with the elders who raised us. You've almost been brainwashed and conditioned by society and by that parental authority as you're grown up. And then you have your hormonal factors, your chemistry, and then you also have the bonding effect, and then you also have psychological barriers and everything, just emotional barriers, everything. So altogether, it's really, really hard for someone to turn their back on family. But I have this person doing it because this person has had to stand in their truth and speak their truth, and they have done it. This was a wish fulfillment. For this person to be independent. For this person wanted to be in the Nine of Pentacles energy. The Nine of Pentacles is somebody who stays in their own lane. Somebody who minds their own business. Okay? So minding their own business in terms of the affairs, what's going on in their own life, but also minding their own business. This person could be self-employed here. Doesn't have to be, but this card can indicate it. This is somebody who's very private, who keeps their affairs to themselves, somebody who's very independent. This person can stand on their own 2 feet. They know it and they're not afraid to say it. And that was this person saying, well, you know what, if this is the way it is and I have to release you, I have no problem being on my own. I have no problem carving out my own path here. In fact, it's a wish fulfillment, because all you lot want to do is argue and fight. And I'm not willing to argue and fight or even discuss it. If you want to discuss the matter with me rationally and calmly, by all means, I'm channeling. By all means, that's fine, and I will do it. But if you see here, this person is standing with the swords, well, ready to fight, but the other person's walking away. I'm going like, I'm not interested. I can't be bothered. I don't want to fight. I don't want to argue. This card would say that sometimes an enemy so dearly wants an argument that the best way to win that argument is to withhold the confrontation completely and altogether, and not give them that thing that they so dearly desire. Okay? This is like, it's my wish fulfillment for ye lot to leave me alone and leave me out of your arguments, your confrontations and your conflicts. I don't want to fight no more. That's what I'm getting. So somebody's really had enough. Okay, so the guidance cards come out. The Five of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. So we do have a businessman or a businesswoman being highlighted here, okay? Now, I've got, look, this is divinely guided, but also guidance in general coming up here with this card. The Five of Pentacles talks about being left out in the cold. It's also the card that talks about being financially poor, if you see here. But ultimately, it's about being left out in the cold, okay? The King of Pentacles represents somebody who's very business savvy, business minded, somebody who's very focused on stability, focused. It's the ultimate businessman, this card, okay? If they're not self-employed, you're somebody who works very, very hard, like your workaholic energy, okay? But there's something here about being in business, striking out on your own in business. I'm getting very heavily here. This talks about a business, but like a new venture, and then we have a family. So I'm getting here guidance. This person has received some kind of guidance when it comes to being left out in the cold, when it comes to a family business and setting up a new business. This person is either in a family business, a family run business, or they are employed by a family, or they work. There's something here, there's a real strong link, a real strong tie between family and business. This person, I'm hearing the word entangled. Family and business have been very heavily entangled. And this person was very concerned and got guidance about being left out in the cold and what that would mean in terms of their financial stability for the future, in terms of where that would leave them work-wise, financially, work-wise. And I have this element of this person considering new business opportunities, or new work opportunities, or even a new career moving forward here, which would be very successful, indicated by the Ace of Wands. This person has been in a lot of solitude, so a lot of time on their own, having been awake, pacing the floors when they should be sleeping, stressed out and worried over this while spending this time alone, worried about how they're going to juggle everything, and they've been going to and fro, back and forth with this. This person could be juggling 2 or more jobs at this time, trying to make the financial situation work. Now, I do have the King and the Queen of Pentacles both come out, which could be indicative of Earth sign being relevant here. Earth is Capricorn, Virgo and Taurus, okay? We do have both out. Now, traditionally, both these cards together will be talking about soulmates. And there's been some kind of retreat, stepping back situation there. Well, that's been destined. There's a heavy sense of destiny playing a part here and soulmates, because somebody here is feeling like something is just too much with the burdens, that they need to change. This person knows that they're close to burnout and that they need to drop some of their burdens and change their lifestyle habits. There's too many responsibilities this person's carrying at once. So we have this looking at them as if they were you, leaving, and then we have dating and romance. This is getting interesting. I want to know more. Tell me more about that. Again, leaving. This person is creating a distance, right? Either from their family or from a family setup. This person was in an established relationship. For some of you, this is all tied. This person is tied to, because here's the new love affair coming up. And then we have the soulmate. I have the energy here as somebody who just spoken up. Somebody was in some kind of relationship dynamic, and there was some kind of family ties or links with business, and this person has got guidance before walking away because they knew that they would be left out in the cold. This person was able to self-predict what would happen in terms of them being left out in the cold. That people would turn their back on them. So this person has got some sort of guidance or counsel here before they retreated, before they backed away. Now this person has met a soulmate connection. And this is very clear. But nothing has happened with the soulmate connection yet. Because this person is looking at it. This person wants to treat everybody in the same way that they would like to be treated. So the person that they're leaving, they're thinking, how would I like to be treated if I was them? They're looking at the soulmate thinking, how would I like to be treated if I was them? They're looking at the family dynamic, the business work dynamic, going, how would I like to be treated if I was them? And this has kept this person in this Nine of Swords energy of just being awake at night, pacing the floors. Whenever they were supposed to be sleeping, this person hasn't been able to sleep. This person has been a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress and a lot of worry, because this person doesn't want to be, they don't want to act in a way that's not nice. But this person knows that it's a matter of integrity. It's a matter of doing the right thing, of standing up and speaking the truth and saying that they don't want to be in that relationship connection anymore. But this does involve something to do with financial ties with a business. Now, meeting this soulmate was a destined connection that was supposed to happen with that Wheel of Fortune, and it happened out of the blue, unexpected. And this person knows that they have to go through lifestyle changes. There's too many responsibilities here. There's a lot of changes this person knows that they have to make. They know that they have to leave before they come in with this offer of dating and romance, before they offer the Ace of Cups to the soulmate. The Ace of Cups is also the card of true love. If you see here, the Holy Spirit and the overflowing with love and the communion. Now, this person's been holding back. This person is putting down their burdens and they are leaving. They're departing, they're walking away, and they're heading towards offering this Ace of Cups to the new soulmate. If this person hasn't already spoken up and said, that's it, I'm leaving, they're about to. And this person is prepared to set up a new business if necessary. A new perspective. So a new perspective has been gained here with them looking at things differently. And that's got to do with meeting this new soulmate. One second, I think my food is here. Got to do with work and an offer of work, like a new work commitment. I'm telling you, this person's prepared to set up a new work or business. In a second, I have to get the door, it's about to go. Sorry about that, I just finished this reading here quickly. This person has gained a new perspective, where this person, the Page of Pentacles, again with the Earth sign, but the Page of Pentacles can talk about perhaps this person is willing to, the dog's barking, right? This person is considering new work opportunities here. So this person could be even willing to train for new work opportunities or learning about new work opportunities here. That's the work card. This card is the card of the student or the apprentice. Okay, but it also represents a small gift or offer got to do with work. Okay, so with the new perspective here, this person's had enough. This person is choosing to stand in their truth. Even though it's so costly for this person to tell the truth, they're doing it anyway. And they're heading towards their soulmate here. They already have met their soulmate. They know who their soulmate is. This is them choosing to go, right, this is what I'm doing, and doing it. And having this new perspective of, I'll make it work. And they will. With the Chariot card, they will. There's victory against all the odds. Hope that helps someone.